are you? Twitch. I don't care if I screw Twitch.
For real though.
It's either Twitch or OBS. I never know.
He's doing the glasses
You guys should
thing.
smack the boss. Smack Count Chocula.
Hello, Count Chocula.
That eye glow is just, it feels so out of place.
It feels so extra and unnecessary. It's like, what?
That's the extra part about him.
And P2.
He's showing off his 20/20 vision. That's all he's doing.
Oh, look at that hammer. Oh, that's beautiful.
Dang,
That's
nice.
the logos. Whoa.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We gotta meme it. Gotta meme it.
I have all the
He
heal
made-
up and I'm
he
happy.
made and learned some of the mechanics.
Got this one?
Oh.
Oh, is that a Tank Buster? No, it's not. A Ray
Red
Wide.
Wide.
Okay.
This hits really hard.
It's one of them raid wides. Now you're
Another
all dead.
one.
Yeah.
I thought this one's 4.
Ah.
No, that's Blood Rake. Yeah.
It sucked the HP out of people. Oh no. What does that mean?
I
Oh, look,
see
another
now.
one.
It's art. Oh, both? Okay.
It's tankular
Okay.
everything. Low Megalo.
Don't say it, dude.
Look, director's owner.
No, well.
Oh god, what is this?
See
I
ya,
got.
Marcus.
Miscast.
What?
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. I see. It's the.
Too late. You're involved.
There, take it. I guess.
Oh lord, what I do? I don't want to take
No.
this Tank Buster.
No.
No! Stop chasing me! God damn it!
So just. Ah, okay.
Ay, Diosito.
Easy.
I only watched the video, but I don't
I
understand
don't
it
know
still.
what's happening.
Like, nope.
Wow, you live. Fight is easy.
Yeah, easy peasy. He's already at 93%. What a bitch.
Yeah. You only need 49%.
Hey,
Yeah.
see, you already got him down to 92 now.
You remember this from normal mode, right?
Alright. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Sure.
Oh shit.
So I recommend doing what Mistel's doing instead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't go into the
okay.
corner. Yeah,
It
right there.
frees things,
All right. Good luck.
Let's see what it
and
is.
then
Lightning.
Lightning fire.
And before it's lightning. Oh, look, the easy combo. Lightning.
Yeah.
Lightning poison fucking sucks ass. You're dead.
Just here. Just here.
knock back one.
Yeah.
Leave.
Easy. Huh.
It's spread.
Oh yeah, technically, since we've gotten to P4, I can finally post the picture that was the
do it.
first one out of the.
Do it. Do it. I've been waiting for this.
Oh no.
Oh
I
god,
think I know
no.
exactly what it is.
I don't.
Looking at-
Go ahead, and look in raid no mic.
Oh lord.
What did you put?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my god.
Oh lord.
Oh my god.
I like how I'm on the. I like how the.
You've
bar
waited.
is on the
You've
pillar.
made it 3 months for this.
Correct.
Bro, this was the first one I made, and I spent like 2 hours just trying to get like all the different spikes right, because like it's so many different layers of them. But then I was like, shit, this is the fourth picture. I haven't done anything for the first one. Ah,
Okay, your effort was not in vain.
I'm so glad, finally here. Ah,
I will do it again.
Jesus.
This
Christ.
fight's super
Is-
fun. I do
I
like
like how
those
you
boss a lot.
put. Is that Vlothry's face right in that corner?
where, huh?
Like it's like by the red bar. I don't know.
I
I just see a. I
don't
just see a face there.
Yeah,
Oh
ju-
my
just, Just know, Hano, anytime Tarkus makes a shit post, that will
Yeah, I
always be
know.
an Easter egg.
He always adds it, right? I was looking for it and I found it. I was like,
I need to look for it.
why am I not?
Raid wide.
No.
Oh god, what the heck? should I
Jesus,
do
my 2
for now?
buttons getting worse and worse.
I should do call outs. Oh my god, it's tank and healer. It's cursed. It's cursed. It's cursed. Watch if he tanks healer everything again. Ah! Oh my god.
No, it's not.
Ah, what? Ah. Damn it,
There we
Lucy,
go,
this song is catchy as fuck.
I don't know what this is.
Well, the one I linked you?
Yes,
save
but
my
well,
room.
Oh my
Cass has
god.
I'm saving somebody. I don't know who I saved.
I don't know what. I'm gonna die.
Give me this, Gina.
Yes, Rod.
Okay.
Yeah, DPS need to have rot.
Oh, no, I still
No.
died.
Take killer tether.
Well,
God.
Alright, Mistle, take a tether, you'll save a life.
I
Oh,
did.
you already have one. Never mind.
Yeah, I didn't have to
Well,
work hard.
Yikes.
Hato's dead.
LB3, LB3, LB3.
Okay, now I'm gonna listen to that song with you.
Oh, oh.
Aw.
Oh.
91.
Oh shit, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing.
This
That's
dude
a
has
mood.
a lot of HP. He a chunky boy.
41
Alright.
mil.
Go between
Yeah,
lightning
he's got
and fire.
40 mil.
it's the Peanuts.
Oh, and, huh?
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
So does that always start with lightning and fire, or is it just like the
It's
same?
the lightning
random.
bio.
You're just
Completely
It-
random.
It's
Yeah,
random, and
you
then
basically want to go between lightning and fire because it makes it easier to adjust to water or poison.
Yeah, it's the easiest way. It's the easiest configuration that lets you adjust for every single possible
Here it
outcome.
is.
Yeah.
Copy image.
Because you're either gonna get lightning or water.
Paired
Okay.
with one or the other.
Post
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post
And that's
it
random.
in Raid No Mic.
But
Boom.
the first
The
one you
first
should focus on is
The tethers.
mhm.
Rotten tethers.
So what are
So
the
little-
tethers?
It's really
So,
stupid, but essentially it's every blood rake. Whoever gets that can't do the mechanic that he does first, and after the blood rakes are done. You can think of it as a first blood rake will be whatever the first mechanic is. Second blood rake is whatever the second mechanic is afterwards. So,
Essentially, he's sucking up either the tanks and healers or the DPS's blood, and it's poison if we get it back. So we either have to pass it to the other people, or we have to avoid the tethers.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
So,
he
like,
sucks
if-
your blood, you don't do that mechanic.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if he sucks the DPS's blood, then all those 4 tethers go on the tanks and healers instead.
Ah, okay.
And if it sucks the tanks and healers, then DPS take the tethers. But the tethers are also a splash damage. So you want to take the tethers away, but not too far away. I'm sure with that, I don't know exactly the layout of the distance that people can be with still being max melee to hit it. And
When I saw it,
I have
with the
something
tethers.
for it. Hold on.
they didn't look that big when they were exploding.
Yeah.
yeah,
They're
they're
pretty
not
big.
huge,
They're
but
pretty.
they're big enough, but they're not too huge. They're almost like
They're smaller than these 4 squares together. Right here where I'm jumping, like if I'm in the middle and then somebody else is like over here-ish, like right here, you shouldn't get hit from here.
I feel like it's kind of close to like how we have the max melee for P1.
They look
whenever
about the
it comes
same
to
size as
change.
that. They look about the same size as that.
Oh,
You can
Mistle
look
has a
at
thing.
that toolbox. You can basically position yourself the same way. They use tanks and healers taking tethers as a
Yeah.
example, but
Yeah, they're standing in the middle of these 4, or they're standing in the middle of this thing over here. And you should be fine.
you can use hold on. You can use 4 and 3 for melee, 1 and 2 for tank.
Go ahead and grab these guys. Let's see.
Oh
They
yeah,
aren't the-
steel
they aren't the
markers.
They aren't the best markers, but they get the
Those are
job
I'm
done.
pretty sure those are PF markers, right?
I don't know. I made these.
They
You
look
know
like
what?
PF
They're in mine
markers.
now.
If not, they're pretty damn close to what PF markers are.
I usually try to stay away from PF markers.
Okay.
I don't know, I literally just eyeballed these, and
I
they've
actually
been
think
working.
those.
So.
I actually think these look like the markers that my static uses. Almost.
Mm.
So
So
basically, this is where your wiggling training comes into play.
So with the tethers, if you're like red, you don't need a tether. You need to be blue and have a tether. Because I saw like a glowing
No.
thing.
No, if you're glowing blue, it's because you basically became immune to rot. So when you pass it to somebody, you become immune, but the person that you just passed it to has the little roll call.
You get
So
that weird
yeah.
debuff called. I think it's like slippery prey or something. You can't pass it
Yeah.
back to that person.
Oh.
Yeah, basically, when you're glowing blue, it means you're immune. You can't pass.
But don't run
or
into each
you
other.
Can't grab.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to run into each other yet. Yeah, basically.
I think I'd have to see it more in play to understand it.
Yeah, I'll do a little call
You,
out for
you
you.
do. This is something like it's probably better for you to watch it happen rather than hearing it
Explain
verbally
it.
because it's verbally confusing. I'm not gonna
It
lie.
is. It really is. First time they explained it to me, I was like, man, I don't know what the fuck he's saying. Let's just go. All right.
I
here we
like
go.
how it's Hatsune Miku.
All right, time for me to wrap
It
again.
sounds complicated, but the biggest
It's
issue
not.
that I've had with this mechanic is people talking when it's happening and they forget what's going on.
Just have to look at who gets.
Yeah, who gets what?
Yeah.
Whatever tether. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know. In some of the runs I've had, some people talk too much.
And it's possible to have the same set of players get both. So,
yeah.
which is why you'd hear us saying tanks, healers, everything, or DPS everything.
So this indicates that DPS will be taking tethers because tanks and healers just got grabbed by the blood rake.
Got it.
Essentially, you want to separate as well, where you want supports on the north side. So here, the DPS are grabbing
Tethers.
tethered by the blood rake, which means that they cannot grab the roll call. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have all DPS stacked south on top of each other.
Here it's DPS rot.
Yeah, and then the two people that
It's
are
no, it's
supports that don't
tank and
have
healer
it-
rot. It's
Yeah,
tank and healer rot. Yeah.
Yeah, the two supports that don't have it need to grab it. And then, yeah. So at this point, DPS have to grab a tether.
I'll get a coup.
And this is just another raid wide that's gonna hurt. Can I shield you? Oh yeah. And then this is just a tank buster. I can just involve.
Yeah. It's a 2-hit buster. It also cleaves, so don't stand near the tank.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I saw him running towards Gina with a tank buster that one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, what? You're trying to kill me now?
Alright, so
Panax.
we always pull between lightning and fire.
Or Pnax.
Never stand on a platform that's going off either.
Because you'll die.
So off of lightning, stay towards the edge. This is as max as we can go. This is light party stacks. They go on both healers.
There's a delay on the stream, so I can't actually watch
Oh,
the real time.
shit.
Mm.
Yeah, that one we'll have to go over. But for now, we'll just die.
So there will be 2 different groups when we split?
Yep.
Yep.
After
Yeah.
lightning splits? Okay.
It's not always after lightning.
Yeah, it can either
be
it could be
whatever.
water,
It-
fire.
Yeah,
Oh,
that time it was
the
fire.
okay.
So fire is always light party stacks, poison, spread. Water's knockback.
Correct. Okay, so
Like-
the first one.
Yeah.
Correct. Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in radio mic chat above the toolbox missile link is the cheat sheet for the combos and how to do them.
That first one, snapshot's extremely fast. You have to move immediately after the first one goes off.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a pain in the ass.
So that's why fast spread really sucks, because you have to immediately move, and you'll probably clip each other's someone and die if you don't move fast enough.
Ah.
Right. So essentially, the best way to go about the tethers and all that good stuff is you want to have your supports on the north side and your DPS on the south side. That way you can tell who gets what. It just visually is cleaner. Then let's say tanks and healers all get chosen. So that means DPS have to do all the other mechanics, right? They have to grab tethers, they have to grab rot. So on the north side at melee position, tanks and healers are going to stack up together, and they're going to pass the two people that get it will pass the roll call onto the other two. It will make everybody immune. The DPS have to separate at this point because you don't want any DPS to be immune, otherwise it kind of just throws you off. And you'll kill support at that point.
Here's a clip.
Yeah. Then, where was I? Then, the two DPS that don't have rot are going to go to the north group into the support group and just pick it up. Like, just go in one at a time and pick up the roll call. Then after, you're just gonna go back, stay in front of the support group, and you're gonna wiggle around and grab the tethers. So it's essentially it's more like a north-south group thing. It's a little strange, but
I have a clip of us of my group doing it. It's really short. How long is the clip? It's like a minute long, so it's like 50 seconds. And it's just us doing it in real time.
Let me see.
It's an example. Just bear in mind that the same group can get things twice, so you just have to keep that in mind.
Rot is the green.
Roll call, yeah, the little green with
The
polka
red-
dots.
Okay, that's roll call, or is that?
Yeah, that's roll call.
Okay.
It's just called rod because coils.
It's a lot similar to how Allagon Rot worked back in the day. Tarkus would be like, "Ah, back in my day."
Back in the DP days.
Allagon Rot. And like, if you're gonna go in and pick up the buff, like say that you are, just make sure, call it out. It's like, I'm going in first. I always say that in my group. I'm going in first.
Yeah, we had people without mics, so we did a naming system. Yeah, it worked out pretty damn well. It was surprisingly it worked. I thought it was never gonna work. I was like, this will never work. This is stupid.
I actually think I have for Pinax. I clipped all of my group's old runs of this, and I have literally an example for every single Pinax combination you can possibly get. I have a clip of each one.
Yeah,
Sir,
I wish I had done that, but yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Record much.
I have lightning fire, lightning poison, water fire. I have all of it.
So if everyone saw the clip, you'll see how they. That time it was. God, it's already okay. So DPS got it first, and then let me double check. So again, the first blood rake indicates who gets tethers. Second blood rake indicates who needs to do roll call. So in this clip, the DPS got chosen, which means they can't grab a tether. And then the second roll call chose the support group, which means they can't end the mechanic with roll call. And that's why you see the two DPS here. So it's always going to be like two supports get chosen, two DPS get chosen, and then there's two that don't get chosen from each group. So you'll see that the ninja and then the bard have to run in, grab the roll call, then they all stack south because the support group now has to go in and grab the tethers. And then from there they kind of just separate.
We're looking at
Lucy's.
Lucy's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's literally 50 seconds. The clip's really short. Clips save. God bless. I didn't even know clips actually save for this long.
I think I've done like a minute and a half before. It's not worth it.
I try not to make clips so long. It's like, look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back up a little bit.
So essentially, give you a little scenario here. We have one as the boss, and let's say, like I said, DPS are suddenly everything. They got hit by both. Tanks and healers got hit by both blood rakes. So DPS have to do all the mechanics. Well, you're gonna have both tanks and healers here on the north side. So 2 people in this group will get the roll call. Now, at this point, the DPS have to spread out a bit so they don't pass, or whoever gets it doesn't pass it to each other by accident. Bear in mind, 2 roll calls can't pass to each other, but it's still better to just separate. Just separate. So from here, 2 DPS that don't have it run into this group, basically.
That's why in slide 2 they have, in this case, the Black Mage and the Reaper on one side and the Dragoon and the Bard on the other, so that the Black Mage and the Reaper can't pass it over, but if the Black Mage moved too close to that Bard, it would pass over?
Yeah, it would pass to the Bard. Yeah, and it's completely random too. There's like no rhyme or reason to it.
Yeah.
Put this back.
Damn it, I can't link all the clips at the same time. What the fuck? Well, I guess I have to link one at a time.
Yeah, you guys just got to get into the habit of it. You do a few more pools. Everybody's
Practice makes perfect.
Okay, so the first blood rake.
Yeah, I'll call it out
determines
for you.
tethers,
It's just
and then the second
yeah.
one determines right. Okay.
roll call. Yeah.
All right. Okay. You just eat something. Some food.
Yogurt.
Yeah. It's a Greek yogurt.
Bleh.
Hey, Greek yogurt's amazing.
I don't like Greek yogurt.
Aw.
Heretic.
I only use it on my smoothies. Darn this song, it's so fucking catchy.
Are you listening to that song I linked you though?
God, yes. So good.
Okay, I'll just listen to it with you.
So fucking good.
Skirt.
Alright,
Okay, so DPS got selected. That means the tanks and healers have to do tethers. So like I said, let's make sure we have both healers on the north side here, just in case.
okay.
But not stacked against each other.
I'm just kind of chilling around.
Yeah. So DPS need to stack up here.
Oh,
I got her.
well,
By the way, yeah.
sorry, I guess I was too far away. My bad.
So in this case, DPS need to stack up on the south side, and tanks and healers trying to pass. No, you passed it to me. Well,
Wait, who, me?
yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, shit.
Well, you're both kind of yeah. You guys both might die
Oh,
here.
well, I took someone's tether, sorry.
I'm
Yeah,
dead.
DPS grab. Okay.
Oh,
well,
I'm not dead.
Good Torah.
yeah, you got the tether. Yeah, we'll just wipe that. So you can,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, let's see if
do
we
a
can
quick
get
wipe.
that bit down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be the practical wall until you Phoenix.
Okay, so...
Wait, I have a question because I got confused since the tether wasn't taken off. So if the red tether looking thing goes on DPS first, does that mean we don't take the tether? Or
Yep.
okay.
If he sucks your blood, you do not take the tethers if you get hit
Okay, I
first.
see.
Yeah, basically
Okay.
like that. Like if he targets you with blood rake, you're not doing whatever mechanic that blood rake's gonna do.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I wasn't. Alright, yeah. That's what I saw in the video, but then like I saw no one was taking tether off the DPS, so I thought it was something else.
No, they took it off because they stack south. So DPS in
Yeah.
that position stack south. All
It's
Okay.
kind of like how the
Tether.
tanks intercept the tethers for Phoenix. If you stand in front of them, you're just gonna get the tethers immediately latched onto you.
Ah, I see.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's why I say this is where your wiggle training comes into play.
I see.
You always want to make sure that there's no stray tether. Alright, here we go. We'll try to do it again. Yeah, so essentially, again, you want your DPS south, your tanks healers north. You also want to focus on healing. Usually, my group tends to just be on the west or east with their as a healer of the boss,
Yep.
just so they can throw heals and then resolve the mechanics afterwards.
I stand usually offset east, and then my other healer stands offset west.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that we're no one's way. Yeah, we're no one's way, and then we're not too far to group up north in the case that we have to move.
Oh, I forgot to. Do that. Huh.
So again, so DPS are chosen here. That means they won't take the tethers. Tanks and healers have to take the tethers.
So DPS have to stand north then?
They
No,
stand south.
they stay south.
Okay.
Yeah, but we still have one more thing to determine. Okay, so tanks and healers are doing everything. So DPS stack up south. Tanks and healers have to separate. Make sure we don't pass. Ooh, make sure we don't pass COVID.
I think Gina passed it to me.
No, not yet.
Oh,
Okay,
not
so
yet?
blue, go into
Okay.
the stack. Go into the stack south. Okay, now Tarkus, do it. And now we stand in front of the DPS. Everybody, tanks and healers. Tanks and healers stand in front. Blue, grab tether, and then run it out. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta be quick. Yeah, so just like that. Just like that, we almost had it. Essentially, you just want to stand in front of the DPS there. Because that time is tanks and healers are everything, because DPS got chosen for both blood rakes.
Okay, so if you
Yeah.
get chosen for both sucks, you're not taking a tether.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You can make an order. It's up to you. Or you can just, since you're on
Oh.
VC, it makes it easier.
mean,
Yeah,
there's-
partners wouldn't help.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
there's
it could be random.
yeah.
You would have to go by name, honestly, or by role, because it's much easier when it's by role. So it's like, oh, range DPS can go first, or oh, melee DPS can go first. Then if it's both melees, you got to go by name.
Okay. Let's see.
So.
I'm trying to get.
For tanks and healers, it's easier. Healers always go first. But yeah, let's do another pool. Well, that one was really close.
oh, oh, okay.
Might be there.
Alright, so declaration. It's just raid wide.
For blue, I'll link you a VOD of me doing it.
Okay.
So that you can
Alright,
look at it like some
so-
other time.
Tank healers, tethers.
Yeah, tanks healers are on tether duty. Gina, be on the west side of the boss there. Okay, so tanks healers are doing everything again. So DPS back up south. Tanks healers just stay separated. So Gina, go into the stack group over there. Grab the roll call, and then Tarkus will go. Okay, now we're gonna stand in front of the DPS. Oh, I see what happened there. But yeah, now separate. So Tarkus, you may die, or DPS will die actually.
I got hot though.
Yep, me.
Yeah, what happened there was, oh shit, are we all dead?
It didn't pass on.
Yeah, it's because so what happened is when you grab the roll call, be sure you immediately move out of the stack so that the next person doesn't run. into you.
Okay. So we just briefly go into the stack and leave. Okay, got it.
Yes.
All right. I stood there. I didn't.
It's
Yeah.
think of it like cleansing in Garuda for Ulu. You go in and then you go out.
Okay.
Yeah, and you go back out.
All right. Got it.
Hmm.
But that was almost really good.
Okay.
You're already close to perfecting it. At
Woohoo!
least for tanks and healers all. Alright.
Sweaty.
Oh, my bad.
This fight slaps you around a lot because his damage is super high.
Oh yeah.
So put mid on a lot of things because they hit really hard.
Yeah, yeah, you might want to throw in like a faint on their collections. Faint
Battles
will-
help too.
yeah,
Magic
faint-
Berry helps.
Yeah, everything literally helps with this guy.
Here, have a troubadour, I guess.
Yeah, Troubadour
Yeah.
especially.
Just
Literally
don't
anything.
over mitigate something and not have something for later.
So this is tanks and
Tank healer
healers are going
tethers.
on tethers. Oh, and this is DPS are on COVID duty or roll call duty. So tanks and healers stack up north. So get in the stack group. Everybody bunch up together. So DPS, make sure you're separated. So yeah, gas come in. And then
Okay, I
move
got
out, and
one.
then Aku come in. No, you didn't grab it.
I didn't grab it. Shit.
Yeah, no, you need to get into the stack group, and then we need to grab tethers, tanks, and yeah. Oh, boy.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh, yeah.
make sure you actually get into the stack group, not just around it.
Yeah, Gina, you need to stack tighter.
Tighter?
Yeah,
You're too far out of the
yeah. You
group.
basically
Like,
want
just-
to, you want to breathe on everybody's neck at this.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
have your character models literally become one another, like fuse with the other people, like
fuse.
on
Become-
top of each other.
Become like, never mind.
Become Goku.
Spread your K-pop
Wait, how
disease
do
to
we-
everyone. There you go.
No.
How do we know
Fusion.
when to go, like, for that, how do we know which one, if we have to go into the tanks and healers too?
When you see you
Look at
don't,
Priority
debuffs.
system.
yeah.
Yeah.
When
Yeah, you look at your debuffs, then you can do a priority system. And by priority system, I mean like in our
Yeah.
case.
I was just calling out names at that point. Like I was just saying
Yeah.
who can go, because you can
Yeah.
do that,
Or-
and it
yeah.
makes things
because
like
if you
it was
wanna go
me and
first, say
Aku,
that.
right? That
Mhm.
needed it. So we were both melees. So in this case, you do it by name. Otherwise, if say it was like you and Tor, then you'd go like Fizz range, go in. Okay, you get it, you get out. Then Magical goes in and gets it.
Well, I mean, I get that, but like, what debuff? Like, what does the debuff look
Di-
like?
okay.
Or-
So
I don't know.
you should have seen a little green debuff on your debuff bar with like little polka dots on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the roll call. So that means you had
Okay.
it, which you didn't have to do anything. But
Okay,
when
I
you
see.
know for a fact that DPS have to have that debuff and you don't have anything on you, it means
Yeah.
you need to grab it.
Okay, I see.
So that's why you run into that stack and then you obtain it.
Okay, yeah, I just wasn't sure, like, if it was the 3 dots or if it was, like, something else. So,
Yeah.
okay. Alright, that makes sense.
And then if you get the, I don't even know how to explain that symbol. Little silver,
Red one.
yeah,
Yeah,
little
the
red.
mythical?
The red silver one?
What?
Yeah, so if you get that, it means you became immune. And if
Yeah,
you know
you
you
pass it on to someone, or someone
Yeah.
took it off of you.
So
Hmm.
immune folks will then take the tethers.
The immune
Is
folks
essentially.
the tethers. Okay.
Sorry,
Well-
is that right?
not always.
Not
because,
always.
It just
what
means
happens
you
is
passed it.
yeah, it just means you passed it, and it's possible that whoever passed it or took it from you or you gave it to probably doesn't even need it, and then when the mechanic ends, they die.
Hmm.
So ideally, only the immune folks should take the tethers. If it's
Yeah,
done
theoretically.
If
It
it's done right.
depends.
Okay.
Yeah, if it
Yeah,
it depends. If one role has to do everything, then they still have to take the tethers.
Confused.
yeah. It's
This is a
very
lot.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, I don't-
confusing.
Yeah, I kind of understand it, I just need to do it more to, like, fully
Oh yeah,
get it.
absolutely.
Here, we'll do it again.
Brain hurts.
Yeah, you're not gonna get this on like your first hour.
It takes a while. Trust me, my brain exploded too.
Yeah. This mechanic it's unique, but it pissed me off.
And then there's a variation of this same mechanic later on that also blew me.
Oh
away.
my god, the fucking towers.
Yeah, the tower ones. Tower ones confused the shit. I was like,
I actually got good at it, but man, when I first started, it
I
was
eventually understood. I was like,
annoying.
okay.
Yeah,
See, I'm too stupid. I'm a Papega Rain.
nah, I am too. Don't worry.
Here, let's clear comms for Mistle for this.
Yeah, so we got here. Tanks and healers are gonna be on tether duty here. Okay. Now we wait until next one. So DPS are going to be on roll call duty. So that means DPS need to spread. Tanks need to stack on the north side here. Stack right on top of us, Gina. Right on top. Right on top. Get inside us. Yeah, like that. So here we have, yeah, we can do Torgo. And now move out. Go back to your spot. Okay, and then Aku come in. Come in, grab it. Come in. Okay, now go south. DPS stack south. DPS stack south, then tanks and hitters will come and grab the tethers. Ooh.
Oh shit. Oh, okay, I see.
I got Tor.
I derped on that.
That just
so-
reset.
Yeah, so essentially, that variation was DPS needed to grab roll call, and tanks and healers needed to grab tethers. So what happens is we stack north. The two DPS that didn't have it need to come and grab from the two that still have it on the north side because the other two are immune. I don't know if any of the tanks here noticed, but you saw that you immediately got that silver little red.
I had the silver.
Yeah, because it immediately passed when we stack on each other. That's why we stack tightly. So in that case, it was Tor and Aku. So Tor came in, grabbed it, went back to the south DPS spot, still spreading. Aku got it. At
Then
that
they got
point,
the tether.
At that point, they could have stacked south tightly like we did on the boss's ass. From there, outside of the hitbox, the tanks and healers would run south, stand in front of the DPS, and wiggle around till we grab the tether. Then we move back north or west, wherever the hell you want to go. Just away from the DPS and from clipping each other. Does that make sense?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I blinked out at that point.
Mm.
No, not your explanation. Just when we were supposed to stack south.
Oh, yeah, no. It's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, it takes a lot. Like this, it's very fast. Like you hardly have time to think. So we'll run it again. Oops. Alright, so again, tanks and healers are on tether duty. And again, DPS are on roll call duty. So tanks and healers stack up on the north here, melee, stack up tightly. So the two DPS that don't have it will start coming in when you see that you don't have it. So in this case, it is Hato and Gas. So Gas, you can come in. And then move away, and then
Right.
Hato will come in. And then stack south. All of you stack south. And then tanks and hitters as well, stack south, grab the tether. Blue, come here. No. Need to be a little quicker than that.
Okay, so question. The first time he sucks your blood, that means you're tethered duty, right?
Yes.
That means they're not tether duty. If he targeted you with the first blood rake.
Okay.
So
Essen-
since it's targeting in all the cases, most of the cases so far, it's been the tethers on he's sucking the DPS. That means tanks and healers. So if you get sucked, you don't have to deal with the tethers.
The first
But
time.
if you
Yeah.
the first time, yes.
Yeah, so first blood rake's always tether mechanic. Second blood rake indicates the roll call mechanic. So, and whoever gets targeted can't do those.
I've been
Can't end with those.
I've been
So,
muted this whole time. Oh my lord.
so yeah, like I said in that instance, seems to be a coincidence, but DPS are getting targeted for the first blood rake, which means they can't end with the tether. And then in the second blood rake, tanks and healers are being targeted, which means they can't end with roll call. And that's why we have two of the DPS that don't have it have to grab roll call because they are able to end with it because it won't affect them.
Okay.
And roll call is the polka dot icon,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's polka dots. So after the 2 DPS grab the roll call, and you already know for a fact that the other 2 DPS have roll call as well, and you know that you have to end with roll call because the people who got selected can't, you stack south tightly, and the tanks and healers are going to run down south and attempt to grab the tethers from you. Bear in mind that these tethers are very finicky, like stupidly finicky. That's why you need to have everybody go south. Even if a tether targets you from the beginning, go south. Because the problem is somebody else can take that tether and it'll be one left over. So, yeah, that's the reason we always run. Yeah, that's the reason everybody needs to run.
Question.
Mhm.
So is there a particular, like tether, like either the first or second suck, that will denote if you on the individual level need to end with roll call? Is it the first one or the second one?
The second one.
Okay.
Yeah, the second one will indicate. So it's always they described it to me as a 1-2-2-1. So it's first mechanic, second mechanic, and then it does the second mechanics first, and then the last mechanic, which was the first. Which basically meaning it's like first rake, and then second rake, and then it decides. Since we know that the second rake determines roll call, it then becomes the second mechanic. So it becomes roll call, and then finally tethers, just like that.
Okay.
So that's how they, that's how they
okay.
explained it to me, and I kind of understood it. So in a 1-2-2-1. Oops, not 21.
Okay, so. Alright, I'm trying to wrap my head around this, so. The roll call.
You're gonna want to pay attention to just the blood rakes, and as well as the calls. And the calls are really hard to make.
Okay.
But as an example, let's say again, DPS, they get selected for 1 and 2 blood rakes, right? Like both blood rakes. DPS got selected for both, right? So we understand that not only can they not have tethers, but they can't have roll call. So DPS stacks out to the boss. Tanks and healers are going to separate, because the first mechanic that we need to resolve before the tethers come out is the roll call. So the 2 tank or healer that does not have a roll call needs to run into the group, run out, grab the roll call,
Okay.
and then immediately stand in front of the DPS because the tethers are going to come out.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense now. I'm starting to understand it. Okay.
It's a lot. It's because it's very fast. You like I said, you have like
Also,
5 seconds to think.
for the DPS, when we have to stack south, try not to be in the boss's hitbox, otherwise they can't pick up the tethers.
Yeah.
So what you can do as well for separating, so it makes things easier, have the 2 melees at the southeast, southwest of the boss, and just have the range like. So I guess what I'm trying to say is you can have both melees at 4 and 3, and behind them you can have, or a little bit on the southwest or southeast side, you can have your 2 ranged DPSs. And you don't even have to be that far away. But it's up to you on how you decide to position. Just know that you don't want to run into somebody else if you know for a fact you have to keep your roll call. All right, so we'll do another pool. I know it's a lot to explain. It's
Yeah.
At least it's towards the beginning of the fight, and not like some few minutes into it, light rampant.
Could be worse.
Yep. It's a cool mechanic, but damn if it isn't annoying.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, this one, and I guess I'd say roll call is probably the only mechanic that's a pain in the ass. Everything else comes a lot smoother.
Yeah.
Okay, so DPS are selected. That means they can't take tethers. So tanks and healers are going to be the ones that are going to be on tether duty at the very end of the mechanics. Yeah, so tanks and healers are doing everything. So DPS will stack up, tanks and healers will separate a bit.
What the?
Oh, dead. Awesome.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
so
these
one
things
thing
hurt.
to note.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people that get their blood sucked, they need to get healed.
Yeah. So blue, you would go in. Oh,
Go in blue. Go in blue.
yeah. We always do healers first. So blue go.
Wait.
The stack.
Into the group.
South stack.
God.
Yeah, you would grab tether and then get out. Okay. That's okay.
That doesn't make sense. Nope.
Sorry, ours.
So
That makes
at that point, in would be to the other stack. So if we're not stacking, then the in call would then be running to the DPS stack, or inverse if it's us stacking and them going in to us to grab that.
Yeah.
So because the DPS got our blood sucked both the first and second time, that means one, tanks and healers will take the tethers at the end of the mechanic. Second means that all the DPS will be stacked south, which means the two people that did not have the roll call debuff of the healers and tanks,
Have to go get
which
the
is the
tether
green
from...
and no, they had to get the debuff from the DPS first.
Oh, that's what
That's why Mistle called blue to join up with the stacked DPS, get the debuff onto her, move out for the next person, and then after that second person gets the debuff, then the tanks and the healers will take those tethers and spread them out.
Ah, okay, got it.
So you go in, you pick up the debuff, then you get out, you let the second person get the debuff, and then you all take the tethers and then spread apart.
That okay. It makes sense now. I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how it's done. Yeah, it's you just need to be aware of the call, and you just need to be aware of what we say. Well, what I mean when I say like go in. So when I say go in, I'm trying to say like go in and grab the roll call from the
Right.
group. But yeah, don't worry, you'll get the hang of this. It's like I said, it's
No,
a lot.
too dumb. Too dumb.
No,
Right.
it's listen with Iris. She couldn't tell her left from her right, and she didn't understand this mechanic at all. She figured out a way, and I don't know how she's doing it, but
She did it, though.
I say something, and she figured it out. So you can do it. I believe in you.
Got it, Blue. Got this.
Hey, if I can get it, and Aku can get it, and Gina can get it, you can get it.
Oh my
If
god.
I
take
can
it
get it,
Everybody can
sure.
get it.
Because I'm...
I didn't want to just call you out and
If-
insult
Wait,
you.
who's not getting what?
If it helps, just overheal the shit. Spam your heals. Don't worry about DPS. Focus on the mechanic. Don't do anything else but heal.
All right, Blue, you and I need to have a sit down.
Oh no. Wait till I just come back from Chicago or something.
Chicago.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so see, DPS are selected. So what does this mean?
We're gonna get tethers. Healers and tanks
Yeah.
get tethers.
There you go. Make sure the DPS are fully healed in case they get selected again. Oh, they got selected again. So what does this mean now that DPS have been selected by both?
They're gonna...
DPS is stacking.
Yeah, they're gonna stack up. Tanks and healers are gonna separate a bit. The two tanks and healers that doesn't have it. So Gina, go. Get into stack group. Now we'll get out. I come in. Now we stand in front of the DPS. Both tanks and healers. Yeah, there you go. Keep wiggling around, keep wiggling. Okay, now move the tether out. Yeah!
Okay, so after the second person goes in to get theirs, then you can stand in front, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's gonna
because
help so much.
yeah, because all DPS are immune, and we can't pass to each other because we already have it.
Oh.
Yay!
Hey, you did it!
Woo!
You did one iteration.
Hell yeah.
We keep getting the same iteration. Come on, give us a different iteration.
That was tanks and healers everything iteration. So we'll do this Phoenix a bit. So again, you always want to pull between lightning and fire. So I'm gonna go on a whim and say Blue is group 1 and Gina's group 2, just in case.
Uh,
So
So
make
off
sure you're
of,
out
off
the
of lightning,
thunder.
and this is spreads. Oh, so YOLO this instead.
Oh god.
So you want to spread?
Ah,
Nope, Laura
Tor!
moved too early.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you don't want to,
Yeah,
you don't want to move out. The lightning hurts like a bitch.
yeah.
Didn't realize it was that late on it. It was like, okay, let's get it go off.
Oh, it happened!
Oh, rip.
I got
So a
rid.
tip about the
Quick stack on
lightning
this-
and poison is that only one person will have enough time to spread into the poison. The other people will all have to spread towards fireside.
Yeah, there's like a little pre-position thing you can do.
Yeah.
But still, I'm
Normally you make the caster do that, and then you just have the healers fan out on the fireside with the fizz range.
Okay. Make that image bigger. There we go.
But good job. You passed one iteration.
Woo!
My only fix there is make sure that as a tank and healer, you stay north when you're spreading for that tether. For the sake of not having to scare the DPS into running away from you. All right, so let's see if we can get a different iteration, or if we get the same one, go through it again.
I think Gina's AFK.
Oh, yeah, she did. I hate that my chat shows up so late.
Ugh.
I've had that problem since like I started the game.
Mhm.
But yeah, does everybody kind of understand so far? Still any questions about it?
Informing.
He'll get a blue. It's just like whenever it came to
Blue, did
advanced
you?
relativity.
Yeah.
Eventually, you'll get it.
Did you open up the toolbox that I posted?
Yeah, I have it on my other tab.
Okay, so let's go through it so obviously step 1, they're spread like that. You don't have to. Yeah, that's an optional clock position spread. But essentially, in this example, what did they do? Yeah, this is the PF way, and I don't like it. But so pretend that the tanks and healers are on the north side of the boss.
Okay.
Right, and so this basically was tanks and healers. Hold on, what does it say on the description?
This is one of the iteration. That's what it is, right? Like.
Yeah, this is one of them.
There's 4 total.
Yeah, so this one. Okay, so the first blood rake went on DPS. Second one went on tanks and healers. So the first one, since the second one went on DPS, that means DPS can't really. What is it? You know what? Looking back at this is just my. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, second blood rake went on tanks and healers. So tanks and healers can't end with blood rake. So if you look how they all stacked up together, immediately it immunes them, except for 2. You still got 2 more that need to grab it. Yeah.
DPS goes and grab the healer, I guess.
Yeah.
Get the roll call.
Yeah, and since we know that DPS can't end with the tether, the tanks and healers are stayed there. Yeah, they grab the tether and then they just move it across. So this is actually what this was showing is actually a day 1 thing they did, but it's still the same concept. Is Gina back?
Yeah, let's keep going.
All right, let's do it again.
back.
Yo.
I promise you it'll get easier the more you see it.
Yeah.
You will not be confused as much. Look at that. Blood rake on tanks and healers. So this means
So,
that DPS are going to
DPS
grab the
get the
tethers.
tethers.
Correct. So DPS are on
Now-
tether duty. Just remember that.
So that means we
Oh,
There were
And
also-
DPS are everything. So this
So-
means that tanks and healers stack up.
DPS spread.
Yeah,
Yeah.
DPS spread out, trying to touch each other.
Or you can stay there, don't worry.
Yeah.
And then we'll see who needs what.
So
So,
we
I'll
can
go
have-
in.
So
I
gas
got
comes in.
mine. Next
Akugo.
person that needs it goes in, goes out.
Okay, now DPS stand in front of the tanks and healers. All of you. All
Ah,
of you.
okay.
And
Ooh.
then spread.
Okay, now
Oh,
spread
no,
it
no,
out.
Spread.
Yeah. Ooh, wait, stop
Wait,
following
wait,
me, Tor!
I'll get Tor.
So
Yeah, if you already had a tether on you, you didn't have to move.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
confused from that. Alright, sorry.
yeah, as much as that is true, I honestly do still prefer you to actually go to the north side. Like, still go, because there becomes a lot of confusion, especially if you're not as not as quick to react to certain like situations. If you get what I mean. Like in that instance, obviously,
Yeah.
we ran off and it was just you kind of killed each other. But there
Yeah.
also could have been a possibility that somebody else runs in before you, and they take your tether away, and now you have a
Yeah.
loose tether.
I get that.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm just gonna always stay towards the west side then.
the southwest side. Yeah,
Okay.
and you can
That's
have Tor in the southeast. Yeah, that's perfect. You guys can align that up however you want. So here, we'll do it again. Okay, so tanks and healers, tethers. Tanks and healers are doing everything, so DPS will stack up. Tanks and healers will separate a bit. Okay, so Gina can go, and then Tarkus will go after. And now we're gonna stand in front of the DPS, all of us. We're gonna grab the tethers, and then we're gonna move them out. Oh, whoops, my bad.
Oh, good.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Now a declaration, because this shit hurts. And I'll just embone this, because it's warrior. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Cool. Now we can do some Pinax here. So, a mental note, we're always pulling between lightning and fire. I don't know why he did that. I've never seen that before. So off of lightning, you can stay right where I'm standing. This is as far as you can go without dying. There's also a spread. So yellow spread for now.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait. Oh,
The westerly shift. This is Sim. He's gonna go to the west. This is a knockback. And a cleave. So you want to stand here, and then it's a light party stack, and then we're done.
Make sure you're off the fire.
Wait.
Okay.
God.
It's a lot.
Yeah, that one's got more patterns. So for that, in case there is some way you can spread. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
I have the thing above your tooltip thing.
Oh wait, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that one's good. Yeah, so you could use that one or this one. Either way, they're both the same. But these are going to be your position for spreads, so let's see. We'll use this guy. One is the boss. Essentially, whoever has the boss here will be north. Off tank will be south. So y'all want to. So the two melees will be west and east. So you guys want to choose your little position here.
Yeah, get in position, y'all.
Yeah. Bear in mind that this is never going to be true north. It's always going to be relative north. Only the.
So healers
only
are
the
not
melees.
western?
Yeah. So healers will be a little bit to the side. You could be around this area.
Oh, okay.
And you would be around this area. Now, depending on what variation we just got fucked with, our two casters, caster and range, physical range will be either west or east. And hell, in my opinion, range DPS have the most flexible spots in this fucking fight. Because if we are standing with lightning and fire, and water goes off instead, water and spread, essentially they can go on fire or lightning just to spread out. But for now, we're going to have wherever Hato and Tora want to spread here. So you have a choice of being either in the corner or being slightly before D.
We'll take corner.
Yeah.
The beauty about lightning is that you can literally travel along the perimeter of the arena and not worry about lightning. So
Yeah.
Fizz range can literally, as soon as they see it's lightning into poison, they start moving out to their position immediately.
Yeah.
Or would you feel like it'd be easier for you to be in the corner, Tor?
I think corner would probably be easier for me.
Okay, then we can switch.
Yeah.
Like right here.
Yeah,
Like on this.
yeah, you could be there. You could be slightly to your right.
Okay.
You'll get the hang of positioning. We'll use that for example right now.
Okay, that's fine.
So just remember that this will be your relative spot, whether depending on which element is safe side. So let's say that the side you're on is fire, and the side on opposite of you is lightning, and lightning goes off first. The side you're on is safe. But if fire is going off, if it's the opposite and lightning's there, and it's spread, and fire's over here, you can come over here, and then in this spot. You get me?
Before the B. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
where
Just go. You will always be in that position. So
I would be like
if
kinda
light,
over here.
yeah. So this is a little bit bless you. This is a little bit important. So whenever it's spread, and you know for a fact that your spot that you need to spread at, lightning's going off, pre-positioning is key here. So if blue is there, and you know that your spot was like right here, right? Like here?
Right here.
But lightning's going off. What do? Well, you kind of just stand here. When lightning goes off, be as quick as possible and just run there.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To keep a mental note on that. So pre-positioning is key in this stupid fight.
Okay.
So we'll essentially have the same spot each and every time. It's just a matter of which way we start from.
Exactly.
Say,
That's what I figured.
say this one is thunder, which means we can't be on the thunder when thunder goes off. So say this is fire, we're on the fire. and then thunder goes off, and then we spread to our positions.
Yeah, so I would
Mhm.
essentially go. Yeah, okay, I got it right here. Right here. All
Yeah,
right.
like it. Of course, this isn't to scale because the boss isn't this small.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
generalize the area you'll be is around
Yeah,
here.
around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, as long as you got your positions, keep a mental note of that because we can still go through a few more pools here for what is it, roll call. So if we successfully do that, just remember your positions for PNX.
Yeah.
'Cause there are quite a few fucking iterations, and it is horrible.
Yep.
So here we go.
And I have a clip for all of them, should you guys need them.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the groups for fire.
It doesn't go based off of tanks, like main tank group 1, off tank group 2, just for ease of positioning.
Yeah. I was gonna say where they need to move. I think only group 1 has to move really. Yeah, you can essentially
just like
go where
party
I
sets.
am. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just that the healer that has to move immediately because that snapshot's super fast.
Yeah.
Tank healer tethers.
Yeah, tank healer tethers here.
Oh, y'all
Tank
do-
healer
Tank
everything.
healers are everything.
So
So
DPS,
DPS stack up. No, Gino, get
Oh
away from me.
shit! Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're right. Yeah, you're good right there.
You have until director this cast to be away
Yeah.
from people.
Ah.
So
can't go.
blue, go into the south stack, grab it. Good. Now get out.
And get out.
Get up. Get up. Get up. Okay. So now I grab it. Now come over here, in front of them. Come here, come
Get
over.
the tether.
Yeah, grab it.
And then spread.
Oh no, blue.
It's okay.
Yeah, that is not okay.
I stayed.
You gotta do a wiggly
fine, it's fine, we
dance in
gotta-
front of us,
Yeah.
Blue.
You literally just run straight through them.
Yeah,
Gotta
yeah.
shake your
you
booty
should,
for
you
us.
should, you should run into the group,
And
not in front of the group.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because if you run in front of the group, you're not necessarily there's a chance you might get the tether, but you're more guaranteed to get the tether if you run through the group.
Mhm.
You as far as you went, that's fine. But just remember that you need to come back to grab the tethers.
Mhm.
So here we'll do it again.
Here you go, Peloton.
Ow.
See, all of the rage from the bird, like this learning experience is just it's nice. It's more calming.
though?
It's not. It is because we're not, trying to deal with the Zoe.
Fuck Zoe. Thing.
So
Who's Zoe?
in the beginning of the fight, we can pretty much get the spreads going, and then we'll see who has the first blood rake, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tank
Just like right
healer,
now.
Tethers.
Yeah.
They need a little bit more health. Yeah.
I get.
There goes Gasmon.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, just focus on healing for now. Don't worry about DPSing or anything else.
It's us
So
again.
DPS
Tank
are
healer,
everything. Sorry, tank healer everything. Oh, I'll give you shield. So DPS will stack up. So blue go in again. Okay. Go ahead and grab it. Now step out. And I come in. And now we're gonna stand in front of the DPS here. So
I
wiggle
already
around
have
until
one.
you have a
Alright.
tether. Now get out. There you go. Just like that. And you completed the mechanic. That's another raid wide. No,
I don't have Swift.
I tried.
it's fine. You have a lot of time to
I got it.
cast.
Yeah. Please do.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Say for now, you don't even have to like bother on your DPS. Just overheal, throw out mitigation like crazy. So going to D here because lightning and fire. This is our new relative north. And the first element he's going to be doing is Water. So this is a knockback. So we're gonna go to the center here without touching it, and it's gonna be a spread. So you might want to get spread into your position, or get knocked back into your spread position.
Spread. You know, gotta move over a little more.
The Gina.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is lightning. We're gonna go north. Go north.
Wait,
and
am I in the
north.
right place?
Yeah, you're in the right place.
Oh.
And this is a cleave at the same time.
Oh.
And then this is
Come here, Mistle, come back!
See ya,
Come
kid.
back!
See ya.
Mistle, come back! Come here!
Okay, for the spread spots, you see how there's the circles that appear, where, like, the squares are right now? That's pretty much where those circles are gonna be. So if we were to get knocked back, like, over here, Juno, your spot would be, like, here-ish.
You know when
Yeah, about there, like here, or she can be like at the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Essentially, that'll be
Alternative,
your
yeah.
spot.
Alternative, what you could do is just knock back immunity and please stand in your spots for spread.
Yeah, that too. But you could also you might want to hold on to your knockback for the cape in case.
Nah, we always blow it on the first one if it's water first. At least that's how my group does it. Like if it's water first, we just immediately knock back it. And if it's the second one's cape, we just get knocked back too. I was like, oh well. Oh well.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't like that.
I don't care. All of us use Swift to cast something. When we get knocked back, and then melee's just instantly gap close in.
yeah, that's true. It does work like that. Let's see. So for that iteration was water into spreads. So water's always knocked back. Essentially, you want to go towards the center without touching any of the elements that are going off, and you're gonna get knocked back. It's not that huge of a knockback. It's like if I'm here, I get knocked back to like here.
The water isn't. Yeah, the water's pretty lenient.
Yeah, it's not a huge knockback.
Like cape, that's really bad.
Yeah, cape will knock you across the entire
the whole
arena.
length of the arena. You have to get knocked diagonally, otherwise you just get yeeted into the wall.
So
It's like the thing from Titan in E4S, like him jumping on something. It's the same knockback distance. You get complete knockback. Yeah.
the T-pose.
Geocrush.
You're right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Geocrush. Not the T-pose. Well, T-pose does the same thing. So again, that our new relative north was from D, which means that B was our new north, if you care about that. But essentially for water, you can gap close it, and the tail for that is basically when you actually see the water kind of like do a little wave or a little splash, you can actually gap close that. You won't get knocked back at all. Okay. But it's a weird timing. But
the timing is super tight.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to try that. But
I don't like it, which is why I just always sure cast it. Ideally, you want the water to be paired with the cape, then you can immunity both of them.
Oh yeah, that's the best.
That's the ideal situation.
So that time we get spreads. I think I saw Blue go up to the north. You did find her.
I went north.
Yeah, you went to the relative north area, but you did find there because I saw you short casted.
Mm-hmm.
But you might want to get used to making sure.
Going south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just the first time that we saw that. So the shifts. The best way to explain the shifts is he always faces the north, like the true north cardinal. Whenever he goes to the middle, and whatever he's casting is where he's gonna end up. So if goes to the middle, he's always gonna face north. If he says northerly shift, he's gonna go north. Westernly shift, west, so on. Obviously, if his cape glows, that's what he's gonna do. If his weapon is glowing, he's gonna do a cone cleave. That basically the entire arena except for his left and right. At the same time, he's running another element. There's a lot of time in between the first element at northern shift or whatever shift he's doing, and the second element. So in that case, in that death, it was lightning first into light party stacks. So what you do is you get immediately to the edge, whatever he's casting, because that lightning will fuck you, and you will not be happy. Immediately follow after the cleave at that time. We're going to want to pull him to the middle, and then you're going to want to get with your light party groups, which we should do right now. Get into your light party groups. I'll just be group 1 for now.
Group 2.
Yeah. So I need the one healer here, and so I guess we'll put Gina in group.
Yeah,
1?
Gina's in.
Okay.
Group.
You're with us.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah,
I don't know.
So Gina, there is lightning. It can be on any, to be honest.
Well, no, what I mean is like it's like when I saw it, it looks like a big dome in the square that it's in. Meaning like if lightning's over here, it only hits like in this area. It's like a big dome.
It hits the whole tile.
It hits the whole, yeah.
Yeah, the whole tile.
That's what I mean. The whole
Yeah.
the whole
The
tile.
That's why.
the
Yeah, that's why you
animation
stay off of it.
The animation of the dome of the tile, the animation of Thunder's tile is a dome, but if you're in that tile, you're gonna get hit.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to make sure. 'Cause I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if it was like all over the place or just there or what. And then I finally saw the dome, so I'm like, oh. And so wanted to make sure. Because
Yeah,
that's
there's
what killed me last time.
Yeah, you can consider it like there's the platform cast and then the element cast, right? So the actual lightning element cast will always hit from the center proximity, where the tile cast it'll hit the tile. So that's how you can think about it. So Gina, there's a little bit of work you kind of have to do as group 1, and to be honest, it usually is better for the shield healer to do it.
Okay.
But for instance, if it's doing lightning and then it does fire, and we're all stacked like here, and the boss is at let me take this one first, and the boss is like right here. So group 2 stays here. You're gonna do your best to be as quickly as possible to run underneath the boss, staying off of fire.
For me?
Yep.
So I would run.
So if one is the boss and we're here,
Yeah.
for example, and lightning is on our left, fire is on our right, we stay off of lightning. Lightning goes off. You're gonna run and cross over to lightning underneath the boss
Okay.
as quickly as possible.
How come it's the shield healer then? Oh, I'm just curious. Out of
Because
curiosity.
Because shield healer's main purpose is just to throw a shield before the mechanic, and so if especially for for Sage, you can cast while moving.
Correct. Okay, got it.
Yeah. And if it was Scholar, you throw on a big ass shield before any mechanic goes off.
Like
so you don't have to
tactically,
worry.
really doesn't matter, but it's whatever. Just do whatever's comfortable, right?
Yeah. That too.
Got it.
Okay. So let's get into that Phoenix.
Lou, what are you doing, Nahato?
Yeah.
We're exercising.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay,
Yep.
I believe you.
Exercising our feelings.
Whoa. That's not better.
I love it. Oh shit.
I ever.
Here we go.
What? Your boys are playing, sir.
Go ahead and get spread.
Alright, so remember, just go ahead and overheal. Like, doesn't just make sure nobody dies throughout this mechanic for now.
DPS
Oh,
get
DPS.
tethers.
Yeah, DPS run tethers.
DPS stack south.
Yep. So this is tanks and healers are going to be doing a roll call, and DPS are going to be doing tethers. So blue gets the roll call, and then Tarkus, and now tanks and healers stack north. That type north, and then DPS are gonna come in and grab tethers. Quickly.
Nope. Yeah.
I see. I gotta know. I gotta. The wrinkles have formed.
Alright, we'll do it again. Yeah, so we finally got to see a little bit of a different variation of that mechanic. Alright, so DPS are on tether. DPS tether duty.
Okay.
And DPS are
Thanks,
doing
healers
everything,
north.
so yeah,
Thanks,
tanks and
healers
healers will
Oh shit.
stack
We
tight.
DPS spread.
You can get a little closer, Hato.
Yeah.
Okay, so gas can go,
Going in.
and then move out, and then cool. Okay, now come north, all DPS, grab a tether. There you go. Now get it out of here. Oh, I don't know. I think that's a bit close. Yeah. It's okay. We all made it.
So remember, after the second person goes in to grab the roll call,
Okay,
you-
Gaslin.
after the second person comes on into the other stack, just go right on in front, so you have the most amount of time.
All right, we're going to D.
I don't know why that's
So off of lightning, and then this is into light party stacks. So we're gonna cross over. Remember, Gino, I told you. Good.
Ah shoot.
Hey.
So he's doing east. This is a knockback into a cleave to the east.
Which?
To the east.
Yeah,
That
and then
east.
this is spread.
yeah.
Fred.
Spread out.
Ah, sorry. Ah.
All good. All good.
Gino
Oh,
I
oh
just
my
saw
God.
Gino move right
He
into
just,
the
he
middle.
just murdered
Yeah,
me.
she just ran right into.
Okay, so that
Right
delay
by.
is very long.
Yeah, it's a very long
yeah.
delay. So
It
I
It
thought
is
it was
extremely long.
okay.
Just in my corner.
Yeah, yeah. You were right to be in the corner, just not that corner because it was poison.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you never want to be on the tile where the mechanic is happening. So poison tile equals bad whenever it's
Yeah.
spread.
Also, Yoku, you're way too far up. The only people who can ever survive that far up is tanks with cooldowns
Do what?
or lightning. You got one shot by it, or like you almost completely
yeah,
kills
yeah.
you from full
Yeah,
health.
you have to
Yeah,
be like
Yeah.
right here, right?
you have to be
Here-
Yeah.
literally at the edge of the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, either
pretty much
the
close
edge
to
of the
it.
wall, and
Otherwise, you'll die. You'll die.
yeah, you can throw up mitigation. I think a carrot shield's like literally all you need if you even want to do that. But
The mailers are still going to take a substantial amount of damage. You'll literally die to the stack or spread after.
yeah, you can always
The only
just
people who
pop,
can survive are tanks.
Bloodbath.
Yeah. The one thing, and I don't know how far Missile's going when he's dragging it there. It's just that, like, for me, I have to
Wherever you
move
can
up a
hit it,
bit.
yeah, wherever you
Yeah,
can hit it,
I-
that you're fine right there. You're like
Yeah.
completely
Okay.
fine. Yeah, once
Yep,
once you see that you can hit it, you're good.
I didn't get killed by lightning. I got killed by the stacks.
Yeah, because I think lightning did like 90% of
Oh
it.
yeah, you took you were I think I saw you a little bit on fire there when it went off. So you ended up taking the fire damage plus the stack. Yeah, you can surprisingly live the tile if you're for full health, but It's very
You can now, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, that's what killed you. You were just on fire a bit. But that was still pretty good.
Gives you the debuff of shame.
Just remember that
Sad.
during the shifts, he's always looking north, right? Like the true north, the actual north. He's always looking.
Turn on your compasses, folks.
Yeah, so use that to your reference. Whenever he's casting. So whenever I call east, just look at wherever he's facing and then just go east of him.
Okay.
So we'll do it again.
Darn it, Lucy, I swear to God.
What now?
It's your fault.
What? What did I do?
I listened to freaking the boys on repeat.
No, you gotta enjoy that goodness.
Tanks and healers are on tethers. And DPS are on roll call. So tanks and healers stack up. After the DPS have taken roll call, they all stack up south because tanks and healers need to grab tethers. So Hato come in. Now DPS stack south. So we need to grab these tethers.
I should have moved away from you.
Got them.
Watch out. I'm just gonna embalm this.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. I just wasted a damn shield.
Alright, I'm gonna pull 2B. Right? Yeah. Fuck. I don't know why I lost my mind there for a second.
Who
Alright,
would do that too?
So off of lightning
And then
And spread.
and spreads. So
Oh,
too early, Gina.
too early.
Yep.
Damn, shit. Oh.
Spread.
Alright, so he's facing north, we're going south, we're gonna get knocked back because it's water. Stay off of water. Off of water?
Oh shit. Sorry. I
Okay.
blanked out, man.
It's okay.
Pee pee poo poo water's back.
I'm too busy thinking about Persona again. Goddamn.
Hey, that's the wrong game.
Persona. Persona.
Yeah, I'm thinking about Persona.
Which one?
All of them.
Yay. Good.
What?
Good. Good.
I just feel like I'm playing Elden Ring since I'm dying so much.
I mean, that's
Exactly.
every raid night for you.
Pretty much, yeah.
So yeah,
If anything, Elden Ring should remind you of Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
so they're yeah, just make sure you wait for the actual cast for the elements to go off. There is a snapshot to it, but I like I told others don't even bother with it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
I may end up calling it a night soon.
Yeah. The blood rakes are getting better and better for sure.
Mhm.
Alright, so we'll do it again.
Repetition. Repetition.
Practice.
And remember your
Repeating
spread
practice.
spots if it's poison.
Mhm.
Right?
Remember, like I said, pre-positioning is key here. Oh, I got it.
Oops.
Alright, so DPS are on tether duty this time. And DPS are doing everything. So
No,
Thanks,
wait,
Taylor.
never mind.
Stacked
Sorry,
up.
Tor.
Stacked in blue.
make sure we're all stacked in nice and tight. And we got gas going in. Oh no, Tor, you don't need to come in. You don't need to come in. Oh no. Oh. Okay. So
It worked.
grab the tethers. Grab tethers. Grab tethers. DPS.
Oh, sorry, Gazlan.
Okay, that's better.
Heal.
Just yeah. Make sure you're aware of if you're glowing or not, because that indicates whether you already have it or not. Oh, I use my equilibrium again.
Got you.
Nice. Alright, so here we go into Phoenix. I'm gonna pull to D. Remember, you can be at a certain distance here, so off of lightning and into light party stacks. So you're gonna wait. Go now.
Crap.
Make sure you're off of fire. So here we're gonna get knockback to north. This is a double knockback. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna mitigate the knockback
Oh,
because the cape will throw you across the entire world.
Oh
Yep.
god. Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Now
Like
spread,
I said,
spread.
across the entire world.
All right. So Tori, we'll do a little tank swap here just because I don't have anyone.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you just gotta grab it. Oh, I didn't heal myself in time. I just realized we didn't have healers.
Oh, really? That would do it. Okay,
But
so
you're more.
if it's the
Oh,
double
hi,
knockback,
blood
as soon
crate.
as you get knocked back, and like from the water, is that when you want to do the?
You do
Guardian
halfway
Sword?
through its cast bar.
Yeah, you
For
can do
shift. Halfway through its
yeah.
cast bar.
Yeah, you can actually do halfway. You'll mitigate like all of it.
Okay.
But essentially, if you're unsure of yourself, yeah, when you get knocked back by water, you can immediately pop your knockback.
Okay, so there is at least enough time in between if you want to still get the last one, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there is. It just might be the timing will be super tight because as soon as that happens, he jumps to that thing and just does the cape. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it may or may not catch it.
Yeah. So as you noticed, some of you got yeeted across the entire arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we knocked back that way.
Hesperos go in Hecko mode.
Yeah. That we did. Blood Rake's really good there. Make sure you're off of the elements that's about to go off. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't stand on the little border thing that cuts the tiles into 4. Don't stand there because that will
Oh
also
yeah,
get
that
hit and
thing's
you'll die.
yeah, that thing's untrustworthy. It looks safe, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not. You'll die.
Yeah, kind of think of it as like whatever element is going to go first, you're going on the, the other element that's not glowing at the moment.
Yeah, pretty much. All right,
It's
we'll do-
left or right.
This might be my last pull though.
Maybe you should-
Yeah.
Oh shit, I did not mean to do
Gina?
that!
Gina.
They're going Hecko mode.
I did not mean to do that.
Mhm.
Is that the new opener?
Throw yourself into death, yes.
Can you take the
Weird
first auto
prequel
for me?
opener. So tanks, healers
We
take
take
the
tether.
tethers.
Yes.
And then
Tanks, healers north.
Yeah, so tanks here will have to stack up here.
DPS
Yep,
roll
because
call.
DPS need to grab the roll call.
And we see who's what.
And then after that, DPS second, we get tethers. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Alright.
Correct.
Got it.
We're going.
Ooh, Tori.
Keep
So
going.
I forgot to mention that you need to linger in. You still haven't grabbed
DPS
it.
take tethers.
Yeah, DPS are taking tethers.
Oh.
Right?
Oh no, I thought healers
Okay.
take tethers.
No,
Nope.
we got selected.
Oh shit, well I took it off a tour, my bad.
Yeah, that's okay. I forgot to mention that it is not as fast as Rot. You kind of have to linger in until you actually see yourself get it.
Okay.
Here, we'll do one more honest pool.
Yeah, without me.
You
The
sure?
honest file.
Gina,
Yeah, that was a
Gina,
lie.
Gina, can you do that? Can you do one more honest poll?
I'll
Please.
try. I'll try yeeting myself again, okay?
Madam, you better be honest, or you're not gonna get this picture that I saved.
Hey, I got it clear tonight. It's all good, you know. That should be reward enough.
Fine.
Your reward is that we allow Lucy to keep sending you these photos.
That is also true.
The photos in which he sends you is of his own volition.
Okay,
So
so
DPS
DPS
are on
will
tethers.
take. Yep,
Tether.
DPS will take tethers. DPS stack south.
Alright, so yeah, tanks and healers need to grab roll call.
Okay.
So after we grab roll call, tanks and healers will stack north.
So I
So
need
go Gino.
I'll go.
Yeah, yeah, go in there. Alright, now move out. Now tanks and healers stack north because DPS need to come and grab tethers. There you go. Now run away. And now there's a big raid Y.
Cool.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, good. I've been trying to get the timing to catch both, so
Oh yeah, you can do that.
try and make it easy for rolling since
Pink
dark
slipper.
damage.
Alright, pull into D. Okay, so there's a knockback. So we're gonna go to the center and into light party groups. Bear in mind that group 2 can stand a little lower, but
Oh,
that's
what the
fine.
hell?
Haha, you took 0 damage.
I don't know how.
It's shields. So we hit north, everybody on north, and you're gonna mitigate
Oh.
knockback, his cape. So you can mitigate
Maybe
now.
not.
Everybody dead?
I'm dead. I didn't make it.
Not like I'd have
yeah.
enough time to even get over there.
Yeah.
Turns out you can.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's right.
Ew.
And while it's like denoting what element will be going off, can you go through that square before it goes off, or is it just
Yes.
like once
Yes.
it's shimmering? Okay.
Yeah. While it's it has to finish the cast before it can
Okay.
actually kill you like that.
Okay.
Sorry, I gotta go.
No worries.
No, thank you for helping.
Thank you.
Yeah,
for
thank you.
helping.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's a lot. This fight, it's gonna take you quite a bit to get every iteration.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you'll keep getting the same one over and over and over.
Yup.
You pray to get double water because that makes life easier.
Yeah.
Pray.
Yeah, it's just like with the with hoping that we had Titan stacks for E12.
Exactly. Or
Yeah.
stacks for P3.
Oh, absolutely.
Once you get through Penax, you're about just under halfway through the fight. Just under halfway.
Yeah.
How long is P1?
7 minutes.
It's seven,
give or
yeah,
take.
about seven,
Just
six
a little over
minutes.
7 minutes.
The enrage is 7:05, so you gotta kill it a little before 7. But you
Yeah.
well, not kill it, but you have to get it to 49.
49.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, you basically just, that's why I say to people, just learn the mechanics first. Don't even worry about DPS, because the DPS comes naturally once you like got the mechanic down. Because it's not that big of a DPS check, surprisingly, especially
It's
after
a
you've
lot
already
higher than
geared.
Phoenix.
Yeah. It's definitely a lot higher.
Yeah, but there's less, interruptions.
What do you mean?
Less ad fit.
I believe the
less
number
ad
itself.
phases,
yeah.
less,
The downtime.
no
yeah.
dive bombs, all the downtime.
That is true. All right.
Yeah.
I shall see you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Number wise, the DPS is 48k, give or take. That's the
Okay.
number you're aiming for.
So, with how far the Hesperus was actually like getting to, I don't know if anyone was still streaming during
Timeline?
that.
I'm streaming.
Timeline wise or
Well, no.
percentage wise?
Neither actually. Like physically moving, like during or like when he gets to Pinax. Will he ever like get closer towards the wall? Like, so if setting the scene had come out and like the first second that you determine where lightning and fire is it possible to get him close enough to the wall where you could be at the wall or max melee range and still hit him without having to be too far off?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna be the main tank for probably for 1 and 2. So I'm just trying to see if I can try and get him as close as possible.
The only reason why I know this is because Josh, my warrior, also does exactly the same thing, and he's a warrior, and he does it. I was like, all right, like we'll follow you. We all follow. The only tricky one is if you try to pull him directly north. That's the only one where it can be iffy because he just doesn't want to move forward for some reason. The other ones you can get him pretty close to the wall if you identify the spot immediately, especially south. If you have to pull him south, he just like turns around, and just takes one step forward, he's already at the wall.
I
North
feel
is
like
the one you don't want to go to because it sucks.
I feel like with north, it's because he's going in the straight path, because he's already facing north. If you're pulling him north, he's doing that. I like to think of it as like the light rampant orbs, where when you're turning, the orbs turn before they start moving forward again, technically. So the boss may be somewhat doing the same thing, which is why you can get the boss closer.
I think you're right. Yeah, it's something like that. Even the sides, like west and east, he gets pretty close to the wall, that you don't have to disengage from him for too long. Like you can like step in and out to not lose the GCD, but like north is the really iffy one.
Okay.
You'll be fine. Or like chuck tomahawks if need be.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely gonna do Tomahawk Town
Tomahawk!
until we see the enrage for it. Then I'll try and
Smack. Tomahawk Town.
Let's all go
Good old
down
Zeno.
to Hop.
Tomahawk Town. He's a resident.
He's the mayor.
That's true.
He's the old god that's been living in the town.
Mm-hmm.
Go to bed, Blue.
Yeah, honestly, if you need to sleep, get some sleep.
Yeah. Also, here's pictures for Gina.
I'm gonna go sleep.
All right. Good night.
Good night, guys.
Everybody.
Night.
Bye.
Gina, you're not allowed to leave.
Bye.
She left.
No, okay.
No. Here. Enjoy these 2 pictures.
Oh, look how cute he is in the second one.
Oh my god.
I can't believe this boy's about to kick some ass.
We'll kick some ass and take some names.
Yeah.
Literally.
Or kick some names and take some ass.
Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, I'm reading that webtoon right now, and yeah, he's gonna kick some ass and take some names, or both, or vice versa. He's gonna kick some names and take some ass.
It's all in parentheses.
Yeah.
It's gotta be, a mix of orders.
I mean, he stabs a guy through the hand with a mechanical pencil. I think that's a pretty big deal. Oh, yikes. Hope you're not squeamish, Gina.
Nope. Oh god, no, I'm far from squeamish.
The novellas have conditioned you well.
My job, my previous job has conditioned me.
Oh, you mean the vet tech?
Oh yeah, I've seen some things that...
Oh god.
We had a vet tech. One girl, she's like, we did a euthanasia, and I'm like, I told her, come help me, prepare this dog, and she like looked at me with this big ol' eyes, and I'm like, get over here and help me with this dog. After we had done it, she goes, oh, I don't touch, you know, lifeless things. I'm like, then why are you
What?
here? I told her, why are you here? It's part of the job, I'm sorry. Like,
So she doesn't eat?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Photosynthesize.
yeah.
I repair.
Apparently.
Plant person.
Yeah.
To-
Oh, the other day I told my friend, cause she was telling me about her corgi or one of her dogs, and I'm like, does he need a butt squeezing? She's like, yeah.
Maybe maybe said person eats via osmosis. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, Aku knows it. The anal gland expressions. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Like, does he need a butt squeezing? She goes, yes, his butt's full. I'm like, okay, well, tell me when he needs a butt squeezing, and I'll squeeze his butt.
That sounds.
My sister's a vet tech as well, and some of the stories, I just don't.
You're like,
Not at the dinner table, sis. Not at the dinner table.
it comes natural.
I know. Yeah.
Trust me,
Yeah.
my family was like, can you stop with your stories? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't talk about work during dinner.
Oh my god, Gina, look at this picture. I'm spoiling Gina again. But anyways, continue with the whole vet tech thing.
Oh, that's about it, you know. Oh, I've seen lots of. I'll never forget the time when this dog sliced his skin. He skinned himself alive because he tried to dig under.
Oh.
Yeah. And that was. I think I've said this story before. The little chihuahua
Holy.
thing. Skinned his
Pupper,
ears off
no.
too.
Oh,
Poor little thing didn't make it.
What did he do to get to manage that? Like,
He was trying.
I'd rather not know.
He was trying to dig underneath a fence. Those metal fences. Like not barbed wire, but it's like a metallic plate fence. And he dug underneath it, and sure enough, he caught himself at the right angle where it. I guess the plate was like bent to a certain angle at the bottom. So when he dug, he sliced himself clean.
oh,
Yeah.
you mean like the stuff that's like the tin roof
Yeah,
type
yes.
stuff? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what
Ugh.
we're saying.
that's rough.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that.
We had a horse that got near one of those that was curved up, and it sliced open its nose.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, a little grossed out by that. Oh god, that's
Yeah.
tragic.
It was sad to see. I wasn't there when the dog came in, but because I came in the morning and I had the afternoon shift, but I sure saw it afterwards. They had intubated the dog and was under anesthesia. But the poor thing didn't make it. I'm like, poor baby.
Oh,
Here-
ugh.
it's
Here,
tragic.
I know something. We'll just put this in photos in our as a little palette cleanser.
Yes, please.
Sorry.
Oh,
Lord knows we need it right now.
Oh,
I have so many stories I could tell
Kinky
y'all.
boy.
So many.
Madam, no morbid stories, please.
look at that dumb-looking cat.
I
Yo,
can't-
check him out.
Or I can share puppy
Oh my
pictures
God.
that I've collected over the years. Yes.
Yeah, no.
It's all good.
You can just look at the picture I sent you and enjoy that
I
instead.
love orange cats. Have a special place in my heart. I love orange cats.
It's hilarious. Girlfriend has a has an orange tabby named Catface.
Cat face.
Who
He's got a big
Is-
cat face,
yes, the body of a
and
cat.
the body of a cat, and a head of a cat.
Cat.
Does he float through the air because he's got a cat face?
I mean,
face?
kind of. he does it kind of by like saliva bubbles because he drools all the fucking time.
Aww.
Oh god.
I had a cat like that once at the clinic. She was the cutest fucking thing. Like, she would always meow her little head off because she was a clinic cat. She lived in the cages. And I felt bad for her because no one would pet her or play with her. So, when I had extra time, I would take her out. Fluffy black cat. And she, like, all I had to do was open the cage door and she would jump on me and crawl all over. And she would, like, start kneading on my shoulder, and she just drooled all over me. So I always brought
Oh,
an
God.
extra scrub top. So she would just, so I'm like, okay, it's time for your jewel session. So
Oh no.
and like she
I
was
remember.
happy, so.
Yeah, I remember this one cat that because my piano teacher had a cat. This cat would constantly just walk up next to me, just brush against my like all the time, and so I ended up leaving with cat hair all over my pants. Like, oh my god, it just wrapped its tail around my leg. It just would never leave me alone. It would just like constantly circle me, just sit there next to me and rub his like little head against me. And I'm allergic to cats, FYI. So
Aww.
Take one for the team.
yeah,
My
I don't go like super crazy. I just get like my nose gets runny and like ugh.
My cousin's allergic to cats, so when she comes over, as soon as she steps into the door, I just see her face popping up. I'm like, "Are you okay?" And she's all petting all my cats. I'm like, "Don't touch the cats." She's like, "They're so cute though."
I still love cats though. They're cute. I just take allergy medication if I know someone has a cat.
I love cats.
Yeah, like for me, it's the dander. So, and the fur for dogs. So my sister and her fiance have 3 big dogs, and I mean they're pretty dogs.
Doggos.
And the last time I went over and stayed the night to party with when my sister was out of town, party with her fiance and whatnot. Oh my god, my eye. Actually, I think that was the last time I took shrooms. When it was that night, but my eye was so pink and watery. It was both the most exhilarating and worst experience
Ooh.
ever.
Oh boy.
God, so yeah, I need to buy freaking Zyrtec and some shit. Like an actual like, I'm staying the night bag for over there.
Damn.
I have a question.
Yo.
Where do I get subtle cinnamon sticks? I know you use bicolor gemstones, but I don't know where exactly. I think it's
For
Davnir.
what item?
The cinnamon sticks.
Cinnamon sticks you buy in Crystarium.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, for the subtle cinnamon sticks. Okay.
Oh, the subtle ones?
Yeah, it's subtle cinnamon sticks.
Don't you get them with crafting scripts? I think.
Let me see.
No.
I thought they were with bicolor gemstones.
It might be
No,
crafting scripts.
subtle cinnamon skip. I believe those are for like crafting food,
Yeah.
like for raid food.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
That's gonna be crafter scripts.
There
yeah,
you
the
go.
purple
Oh
ones.
hell! I haven't crafted.
What do you mean? Oh hell!
Oh hell! Let's see. That's my Texan.
It's another classic Gina noise. Oh hell!
The little Texan coming. Oh hell! I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's 15 of the purple crafter scripts for one of them.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, I better start crafting then, cause I'm out of sticks.
What are you
I
making?
mean, if you haven't done your custom deliveries,
You might as well do it now.
What,
yeah.
Gina, what are you making?
My crafting raid food. My crafting food. My raid food. The what's it?
Psychon cookies are the Thavnarian chai.
Davnarian chai.
Okay, where are you at?
The hands of rats.
Okay, well, I got 38 of them, so I can give them to you.
Okay.
But I haven't made any in a while.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, let me just get out of this dungeon whenever I'm done with it.
Okay. Let's come to the rats' hands. Hands of rats.
That's creepy. I'm just saying. Just saying, that's a little creepy.
I'm
but
just
sure.
flipping letters. That's all I'm doing.
Do you like that last picture?
Let me see. Hold on. Him in a simple blue. He has a little black kitty on this sweater. So cute. He is so adorable. Like, he's just fucking cute.
Oh god.
But of course, my Uwu has
You mean your hottie? Oh my god. Let's
he
not
is
begin
all,
there.
he got all Burberry things. I'm like, excuse me, sir, that bag is like over $1,000 easily. And that little iPod, that AirPod case, probably like 500, 600. Probably more than that, actually.
Damn. He be swimming in the rich things. Expensive ass things.
I like that pencil case he had. I like that the fan put his real name on it.
You and your goddamn it, Gina.
What?
I don't know.
I'm like, what do I do now? Admire?
What haven't you done? It's a better question as what haven't you done? Besides illegal things.
What's illegal? Let's see.
Everything.
Oh,
What
no.
more illegal things can I do? Tell more VidTech stories!
Are you still streaming? Otherwise, I'd
Yes, I am!
postpone.
I am. Absolutely.
I'd postpone your stream before saying any of the other things you would do that are of the illegal variation.
I'm streaming. It don't matter. I don't care.
Rap snitches. Tell no other business. Said they can't be their own star witness. That might get you DMCA'd, but it's okay. I can't rap, so. But you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here.
Damn. Oh wait, hold on.
Wow.
Would it be DMCA if you did the spoken word version of it, though?
You know, that might be the saving grace.
Who knows? That's right.
Ah, this is the one I'm doing. This is the one I do. And I don't have. Well, time to go mine some shit.
Welcome to the crafting life / gathering life. Can't wait to go back into the diadem for hours on end
F
and
that.
get get rewarded very little for spending the entire 3 hours of lockout. God, the amount of points you gain is so stupid. I hate mining bonus. Stupid.
God, I'm listening to a song that is taking me back to my junior high days. / sophomore year.
Oh my god. I remember that song.
Wow, the one I'm listening to.
Yeah, I hovered over and I was like, ooh.
Oh lord, this is like, I used to listen to this song when I had my computer class in junior high, or was it high school?
I remember school dances used to play that song. I was like, whoo.
No, I didn't go to school dances, but I went to school
I
football games.
did.
I went to prom, and I'm like, this sucks.
I went to prom.
Prom was
I love
lame.
prom. Prom after party. That was some saucy stuff. A lot of shit happened. I'll never forget.
I wasn't popular, so I was just a nerd.
Neither was I.
You were high.
Neither was I. I was that Asian kid.
Oh, I thought you said you were high. Oh.
No.
I thought
I
like
wasn't
you were
either.
high. What? That's not
No.
something you would do, I think. I don't
Nope.
know. Maybe you would.
But I was the only Asian kid, so kind of stuck out.
Oh. Let's see. We only had, well, the only Asian person I remember in high school was a girl in orchestra. No, we had an Asian dude in band that played the tambourine. He played the tambourine.
Oh no.
Alright, time to go mine some stuff.
Since we got done fairly early tonight, I'm gonna try and call it early. I've been staying up a bit too late too often, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Alright, good night.
See you.
I think I'm gonna head off because I gotta go to bed.
I have to wake up at normie hours now too.
I know. When you messaged me
right?
so early,
We all must suffer.
Oh, I was up already. Yeah, I woke up at 7:30. I have to get up at 7:30 tomorrow. Woo!
I wake up at 6:30 every day, every morning.
Why do you want to do that?
I mean,
I
6:30 your time is 7:30 my time. It's a little the same thing.
Oh, true, you're right. I don't know why I do it, you know, because I kind of have to do something called eat. You know,
I don't. I skip breakfast completely.
if I don't eat, I'll die, and how I eat, well, I have to get money.
And I might skip my meal tomorrow because it ends up it just causes me to have a food coma, and I don't want to fall asleep at work.
No, I have to eat because of my diet. I'll eat tomorrow. I
If
can't eat
anything-
dinner tonight because I felt too lazy to make anything. So.
If anything, what will end up happening is I'll just like come home and then eat after.
There you go. Or just eat something
'Cause, like,
light. Just eat something like just a sandwich or something. Something small.
It's like nothing. I don't know. There's like I don't want to make a sandwich. I'm too lazy to do that in the morning.
Oh, okay.
And there's nothing near my work that sells food, except for the Domino's that's like just down the road. I'm like, I don't want to get Domino's because that makes me get sleepy.
Get yourself a
'Cause
small
pizza's
pie. Wait, what'd you get? What'd you get from Domino's, first of all?
Small pizza,
Is it thin crust? What kind of pizza?
just a regular hand tossed crust pizza
Get you a
with
thin crust.
a thin crust. Oh, I know what those are like. I tried them only once, but they weren't bad.
I love the thin crust from Domino's. Oh my god, so good.
I was like Domino's pizza in general.
Whatever they freaking put in it, it's like there's crack in it. Those green specks, I know that's crack. It's just the sky says little green specks.
Madam, you must be high as a kite. That's true.
What, when I eat it or right now?
When you eat it.
Oh. Yeah, pretty much. I used to eat that a lot when I was working in my old job. My old job, I was able to eat whatever because I just burned it off because I was very active, you know, running around, lifting things.
Oh yeah, I'm constantly going up and down flights of stairs.
Now I just sit on my ass. I'm like, can't really do much anymore unless if I go to the gym or something afterwards. Or the park or something.
God, this webtoon's so violent. I love it.
See, you're just reading a novela, but in Korean.
Yeah. I literally downloaded chapters of the webtoon on my phone and I read them on my commute. That's literally what I do.
Sir.
You should do the same thing, madam. But I think you drive to work, right? So you
Yeah,
can't
I do.
really.
I drive to work.
Yeah, it's like, ugh. Can't really do that. I just take public transit, so
Even when I
have all the time.
even when I had a commute, I still drove. Sucked.
Because I've been reading this webtoon for so long now. I've been taking it pretty slowly, hence why I still have 12 chapters left to go. And then I already picked out 2 new ones to start.
I don't understand you.
But hey, I got through one this past weekend, so I got rid of one on my list. So now I am down to 34.
Oh lord.
And by the end of this weekend, I'll be done with another one, so I'll be down to 33. It's not going up by too much anymore, Gina. It's like a steady stream. It sits at like 33, 34-ish, 32.
That's crazy.
No. Don't ask me how I keep on top of all these.
I don't even know. I can't. I can do 1 or 2 or 3 at the most.
And then here I am reading 34 at the same time.
That. I forget things too easily.
Damn.
I feel bad because I have friends that tell me stories and then like the next day I'll forget it and I'm like, I'm so sorry. My brain's just constant mush. Mush mush doggy, mush mush. Oh, 2 p.m. Hello, 2 p.m.
Oh no.
Get your dreams up.
Your men.
Put your hands
Oh boy.
hands up and get your dreams up now.
You need
Put your
to
hands up.
calm your horses, madam.
Put your hands up.
Oh my
Oh
god.
gosh, I remember when I went to go see him live. That was great. Almost got ran over off the road, off of what's that highway? 45? That turns into what? Is that I-40? Yeah, I-45.
Really?
Yeah, some crazy bitch from Dallas almost ran us over.
Okay.
People in Dallas suck at driving,
That is true.
Do they?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
and their roads will fuck up your car.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is there just like a lot of pebbles or something? Like,
Their potholes, pebbles, debris.
In my opinion, the roads in Dallas are worse than the roads in Houston.
Yeah, so the reason why the roads are bad in Houston is because they will work on one road, and before finishing it, they start working on a different road,
I remember
and it's like, why do this? Why not finish this road so we can, keep using this road to get to our place instead? Now you're cutting us off, and now we have to use a third road to get where we need to go. And then, oh God, I don't know, I haven't been over in that area in a bit, but they closed off 59 and 610.
Oh.
So getting,
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
It's
So
around
yeah. So getting into downtown is, or around downtown's kind of a bitch right now.
That's where I literally went every morning, right there for school, because UHD is right, pretty much close there.
Yep.
And then like oh my god. So when I would leave UHD, I took the entrance to 610, and immediately I had to go. I take the entrance in, so I'm on the right side of the highway, and I had to go all the way to the left immediately because the exit to 59 was right there, and like in traffic.
Yep.
Oh my.
Yep.
Guess you know which exit I'm talking about? Oh, or
yes,
the
I know.
entrance? Oh.
Yeah, my because it's right near Bel Air. My aunt and uncle live right there. Yeah, no, I know exactly. Whenever it was where was it? So they had closed off a few lanes of 59 in 610, so you couldn't go down 59. You had to take that exit and then loop around to get on the 59. And me, Amaris, and another friend of ours were meeting my dad for we were doing an escape room with my dad, and it took us like 25 minutes just to get from 59 to back on the 59 because you had to loop around through that one exit on 610.
It's a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
And there would be times where I missed that exit, and I would have to do that same loop around, and it took forever. I hate this exit.
that sounds super lame and tedious.
Yes, it is. I got used to it though. Like I was pretty good at just cutting people off and not crashing. So I just went through. But I remember they had closed that exit off once because some stupid 18-wheeler. Hopefully everyone was okay. They flipped over right on the curve on that exit. And it's a pretty, it's a tight curve. I'm like, yikes. Well, I gotta do the loop around now. Oh, I hated living in Spring though. Oh my god, that was a long ass drive to school and back.
I bet.
That was an hour and a half.
Going down. Because depending on what part of Spring, you're either going down 45, or you're going what is it? It's not.
You would go down 1960. So you have to take.
Oh yeah, 1960 is also one.
I would take 59 to 1960 because I was more familiar with 59 and I felt more comfortable driving on 59 than 45.
Yeah.
But it sucked because where I lived in Spring, I lived right in the middle of 1960, so in between, or 1960 stretches all the way across. I lived right in the middle between 59 and 45, so I could go either or.
Yeah,
So-
my grandma lived off of
I lived off of
Perkindale and can't remember the other well-known like road in that area, but everyone knows
Cypresswood?
Perkindale.
I think it was called Cypresswood, or no, I lived off of the corner of Treshwig and was it Cypresswood? That's where I lived. I remember Treshwig. Treshwig and I want to say it's Cypresswood. Where those two meet, that's where I lived.
Probably
In Spring.
because the Cypress roads stretch out for quite a while from Cypress all the way through Spring.
Mhm.
It's a pretty big section where there's roads called Cypress.
I think it was Cypresswood. Now I'm curious, where the hell did I used to live? Let's see.
Somewhere.
Somewhere. North Houston. Okay. Okay, here's Spring. I lived off of, yeah, it was Cypresswood, because Cypresswood goes like in a circle. Like, not in a circle, but like an arc. Yeah. Because I would, yeah, 1960, here's Cypresswood. And I would go all the way up, and then it would hit Treshwig, and right, yep. That's where I lived. Ah, looking at this map just brings back memories of humidity.
Those don't sound like pleasant memories.
Depends on if you like clear skin.
Yeah, I did have clear skin when I was in Houston, I'll say that. Well, like moisturized skin.
Yep.
And
Not that now.
hell no, I live in the middle of the desert.
No, she's dealing with hot and dry now.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's like super dry like the other day. No, yesterday. My eyes are like so... Oh my god, I'm like, I need some eye drops. I can't even wear my contacts.
I like whenever it is... I like when it's cold and humid, but I like whenever it's hot and dry, but I still don't want to, go over to where you're at.
Oh.
Like, the hot and dry that's like California, Nevada, that I can handle. Because you're sweating from the heat, not from the humidity there. But here, you're sweating from heat and humidity.
Mm-hmm.
But at least your skin's gonna, benefit from it.
Your skin's pretty. No, here it's dry, hot, and our water is garbage. It's very chlorinated. So it's really rough on your hair, on your skin.
Ew.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's not a very pleasant area to live in. It really isn't. Like, we haven't had... The only little pond we have in town, it's tiny. Well, I went to walk there yesterday with my boyfriend, and it was so dry, and I made a comment. I'm like, oh my god, it's so sad. The little duckies, they have no water to swim in because it hasn't rained. And what was the last time it rained? Probably like last August. It's horrible.
Jesus.
Poor little duckies.
And poor little ducks.
Poor little baby ducks.
Indeed. Those quackers.
Little quackers. And every time I see someone trying to give them bread, I just want to slap the shit out of them. I'm like, do not give them bread! It's bad for the babies.
Don't do it.
Don't feed the ducks bread. Bad for them. Alright, switching to song. Don't like this song.
Alright, got blacksmith up to almost 250k. Halfway there, almost. Almost.
You're crazy.
Nah. This is how I pass the time.
I was reading webtoons. Those 30 something. God. Where do you find the
Oh
time?
yeah. Well, I just have it up on the other monitor, and I just read it while I let my macro do all the crafting.
Oh yeah, true. That's how I watched 2 seasons of whatever that show was. Oh, that's right. I need to watch my coworker told me of this one series on Netflix that she like called, oh, I forgot what it was called, but it was about like some like it's based in 1800 England days.
Ooh.
Something like that. I don't know. She was telling me about it. Kind of dozed off this morning when she was telling me about it. I'm like, girl, it's too early to be talking like this. Go back to your office and drink your coffee. I'll go listen to my music.
You and your caffeine.
Oh no, I gave up
Maybe I should-
coffee.
Oh.
I'm drinking green tea. More green tea.
I might have to resort back to coffee, as terrible as that is. Or some kind of latte, because I don't drink actual coffee. Because actual coffee is yucky.
You have to know how to prepare it, in my opinion, and what type of coffee too. It's a big thing.
Even then, I just don't like the bitterness of coffee. I love the smell of it, I just can't stand the taste.
What I like to do is I mix the cappuccinos with coffee. Like,
Oh boy.
when I go to the gas station, I get like a third of a cappuccino, and that already has like sugar and stuff, so I don't have to put an additional. That shouldn't make it too sugary. But cat, what do you want? What do you want? Go away. Go away, kitty. I love you too, but go.
Like, be gone.
Cat, be gone.
Bitch, be gone.
Bitch, be gone. She is. She really is.
We need to resume our drama watching sessions again. Should be a weekly occurrence.
Weekly.
Episode 9 and 10. This is proposal this week. Ah!
I do
After
have...
the steaminess, that was 7. Oh, never again.
Yeah, I'm staring at it right now.
Oh my god, madam, you just get over it. I feel like you're lingering on that episode longer than I have.
Oh,
Just because the guy took off his shirt.
yeah. That's hot, guy. Took off shirt. Oh, I'm still streaming. I'm gonna stop the stream. Why am I still streaming?